Welcome to Squared Circle Boxing. This is a fighter profile. We're back. It's season 2. I'm joined here with Stanley Stannard. How you going, Stan?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. What about yourself?
I'm all good, thank you. This is fighter profile. So what we do on this is basically you tell us where it all started, how it all began for you.
Right. Yeah. So first started boxing when I was 13. I just went down the local gym. My brother took me, and yeah, loved it from there and carried on.
So you started boxing, so was it just like, did you aim to get high in boxing, or was it just one of them, I'll just give it a try sort of?
I think it was, yeah, I'll give it a try for the fitness and that, and realised that, I like the fighting side of it too. And when I was 15 I had my first fight, and then from then on I just, wanted to be as good as I could be.
Well, to say you're going to be as good as you could be, I think you actually did quite well in the amateurs, didn't you? I think you ended up boxing for, was it a British amateur team?
Yeah, I boxed a couple of times for the England select squad, and yeah, I had 49 amateur fights, won 39, won the Midlands title, and yeah, I felt I was ready to turn pro after that.
So where did you actually box at?
I boxed for Clifton ABC for most of my career, and then moved down to Hoddesdon in North London for the last 6 months of it.
Right, and who did you box under at Clifton?
That was with Gary Winning, who's a good friend in boxing.
Yeah.
And he's also going to be my second as a professional. He's going to be a second in my corner.
I believe that you're the first amateur to turn pro from Clifton.
Yeah, I think Gary's really proud of that, and it's good that I've stuck by him as well, and stuck together through all them years.
Well, it's a good achievement, that is.
Yeah,
I can see why he's proud. So, I don't know you too well. We've been friends a while on Facebook, more through mutual friends like Ross, Simon, Lee Wood. But I have been watching, and I've seen some of your amateur and all that, and you was very upset that you got a bad decision basically go against you. Was that the reason for turning pro?
I'd actually been down to Carl a couple of months before that, and was looking at turning over with him. I had a few options on the table, but yeah, I think after that I was hoping to get the gold medal at that big tournament, and in the final when I lost on a split decision, I thought I was definitely ready for something new. Yeah.
But you still picked up the silver, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was good. It was a close fight in the final, and good fights before that, and good wins over big names. So.
Right. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Well, you say that you signed with Carl, but I do, like you just said, I do know you had other options on the table as well. I believe it was 3. You had 3 options.
Yeah.
Who to sign with? Why Carl?
I mean, like I said, I'd known Carl for a couple of years. He'd been to watch me box a few times, and I'd heard good things about him, and we'd spoke a little bit. I went down to his gym for sparring, and then we got chatting about me possibly turning professional, and I asked about the financial side of things, and he could offer a good deal. But not only that, we clicked on the pads and we got on really well, so it was a no-brainer.
No, to be honest, I think you've made the right choice in anyway, because I do know Carl looks after his lads very well.
Yeah,
and he don't use his lads for cannon fodder, what I mean, which unfortunately some promoter managers do.
Yeah, he'll build you up well.
That's it. So, what's your ambitions in boxing then, Stan?
Well, I'd like to do it the traditional way. I want to start at just building up my first few fights, go undefeated, then hopefully get a Midlands title within 2 years, and then once I pick that up, go for the British, and obviously hopefully the Commonwealth and World titles later on in my career.
Well, to be honest, that's what I like to hear. Let's go and get it. If you're going to do it, let's go and get it.
Exactly. No half-heartedness.
No, that's it. That's the way to go. So, who's your boxing idol then? You must have one or maybe a few boxing idols.
I think Sugar Ray Leonard was definitely up there.
Right.
Just for his fast hands and footwork.
Yeah.
Pernell Whitaker was also another one, because he was a southpaw and a bit of a slick boxer like me, and I like to try and pick up a lot of things that he did, especially defensive work. So I'd say they're probably the top 2.
Right. Brilliant. So you got your pro debut coming up, your second pro debut coming up.
Yeah.
First show was unfortunately cancelled, which was a shame, but we do understand why it was done, because there's no point if there's no fighters on there.
No, yeah.
How are you feeling going into your pro debut then, for the second time?
Yeah, well obviously it's been a lot longer camp than anticipated, but like Carl's been making sure that I've been resting when I should be and training when I should be.
Yeah.
I've trained really hard, so 2 weeks to go and I can't wait.
So were you training, you training with Carl, but you also training still at Clifton?
Yeah, well I train with Carl 4 or 5 times a week. I do all my runs by myself, and then occasionally I'll go up to Gary still at Clifton and tick over.
Right. So how are you finding it training at Carl's then?
It's different, especially turning over in the pro style. It's sort of sitting on your punches a bit more and a lot more strength work and groundwork, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing my body change as well.
Well, yeah, I think you've got some talent in the gym as well. I think recently you've been training with David Annesley.
Yeah, I've been training with Dex Bellman in build up to his English title fight, and David Avencian, who just defended his European title, and his priceless. You can't,
first round.
Yeah, and you can't buy that.
Definitely not.
Training a 6-week camp with those two top lads.
Well, that's it. You learn a lot from the experience, isn't it?
Yeah, and just watching. Yeah.
Right. So, this is what I wanted to ask you. This is a good one. You and your missus.
Yeah.
I mean, you've not got the normal type missus sort of thing, housewife, penny, cooking and all of that. I believe your missus is a double world champion Thai a double world Thai kickboxing champion.
Yeah.
So who wears the trousers in your house then?
Well, I wouldn't say I do on camera. But I don't know, we've not had a spy yet.
I believe you was on holiday as well. That made I read in the papers. Yeah, you was on holiday and you thwarted a robbery.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about
that. Basically, we just stood outside our hotel on our last day on holiday. We see the fight kicking off and a few lads basically attacking a guy who was with his family. And they went to run off, so my girlfriend kicked one of them and he fell back a little bit and then carried on running, and then a girl started crying, so he's nicked my dad's watch, so I chased him down the road, caught him, hit him once, he went over, and then basically just waited. There was an off-duty copper who grabbed him,
right.
And then the police arrested him and got the watch back.
So you went for a relaxing time on holiday and come back as hero?
yeah, made the sun and everything. It was great.
I bet the bloke was surprised though, wasn't he, when he got kicked by your missus?
Yeah, well there's 2 of them, and we got him, and another guy down the road was a black belt in jiu-jitsu and he had the other robber, so it's like worst timing ever for him.
That's it, got tangled by 3 fighters.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Well, just desserts. Right, Stan, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
I'd like to say a massive thank you to my sponsors, XL Therapy, Davies Salvage, and I've got a new sponsor called G-Mix Concrete. They're a business in Newark which are just massively helping me out. And thank you to Dan for doing the interview.
You're welcome, mate, you're welcome. Right, like I say, you've got your pro debut on the 19th of this month. Squared Circle Boxing will be there and watching and cheering you on.
Yeah.
So we wish you the best of luck, and we will be watching your future career.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I know Carl's got high hopes on you, and from what I've seen, it's rightly placed. So
yeah, nice one, Dan. Thank you for that.
Right, Stanley Stannard, thank you very much for talking to Squared Circle Boxing.
Thank you. Cheers.